Hey there, and welcome back to Cosmic Crypto. In this video, we're going to be doing a quick update on RavenCoin. I want to start off on the daily time frame. And in our previous video, we were looking at the bump and run pattern that looked like it was playing out. And so we had found resistance, fell down, went sideways, came back up, and now we've retested the resistance as support. And so far, so good. So let's zoom in here. On the stochastic, we've got a bullish cross going up, and it looks like the RSI is about to go above the 50 line and also the moving average. That's a good sign as well. And this is on the daily time frame, so that means that there's a lot more weight behind the moves that's happening here. If we zoom in a little bit closer, we tapped the resistance perfectly with that wick right there, which is really good sign for this bump and run pattern to play out. If this thing is going to fail, it's going to fail here really soon because we have already broken above the 50 EMA, and now we've got to get back above the 20 EMA, which is the white. 50 is the yellow dots here. Once we get above the 20 EMA, I'd say that it's more likely that this pattern is going to play out, but if we get rejected here, that's the big problem. So let's go ahead and put a Fibonacci from right here down to here. And yeah, see, we're not only hitting the 20, but we're also hitting the 382 right now on the Fibonacci. So we really need to break above this. And if we do break above this, I can see us getting up to the 618 possibly, coming back down to retest either the 0.5 or the 382, which at that point would also be in line with the 20. We'd retest the 20 and the 382 and come back up. And at that point, we're also going to be lining up with the 200 EMA here, and we're going to have to break above that as well. And once we get above there, then I would say that we've got some more smooth sailing too. And if you actually look at my lines, they're getting pretty close. This horizontal green line here is the Ethereum merge. And so I'm expecting, I wasn't sure what to expect. Originally, I was thinking, sure, we'd get a move before the Ethereum merge. And we did, and then I wasn't sure if we'd get our big move before the Ethereum merge, or if that would happen after the Ethereum merge. But judging on the time from right now until the Ethereum merge, and if this were to play out where we came up and did a rejection of the 618, retest of the 382, and then broke up, that kind of lines us up with a really nice move for RavenCoin right around or after the Ethereum merge. So I'm kind of starting to lean more towards this big move happening, I'm going to say after the Ethereum merge, or within the week before the Ethereum merge, because maybe the miners will start moving from Ethereum to new coins to mine, probably around a week before the merge happens, so that way they can get all set up. And then maybe a week before, which would be right around here, and then, or maybe right afterwards. And so the long-term picture here for RavenCoin, what I'm hoping to see is this triangle play out here, which if a triangle is going to play out, that's going to lead us roughly to a price target of $1. That's, let's see, I don't think this target's right here. I think the target's $1.60. It is. I have it at 190, so let's move that up. Yeah, so it's just a little bit higher for the target. I think we're going to hit probably 160. If it all works out perfectly, we'll get to 160, because actually what will probably happen if this plays out is we'll come up, we'll break out right at the price target around the Ethereum merge, get rejected off the 786 or even the 618 down here, come back down to retest, and then once we find that as support, that's when we'll make our move up. Now we can either stop right here around the 1272, which is around 60 cents, or possibly get all the way to $1.60, $1.50 range at the 1618. A lot of people are going to think that's crazy, and I know in the last video I kind of said that we did that previously. So in January 2nd of 2021, we went all the way up 2,300% from the very bottom, 2,300%, all within 43 days. Now if you go to the weekly, let's move to the weekly really quick. in terms of weeks, even in less than a month, I think we did 1,500% in less than a month. So starting from when we broke above the 20, it took us, yeah, about 1,600% in 21 days. So if you don't think that this is possible, I mean, it's happened before. So even from where we're at right now, if we broke out from here, to get to the 1272 is a 1,700% move. That, in my opinion, is totally doable. We did it in 2020. When was that? 2021. We did that. We did a 1,700% move, somewhere around there, in 2021. So this is, in my opinion, totally doable. To get all the way up to $1.60, that'd be a 4,800% move to 5,000% move. That is my highest price target. Somebody had asked me in a comment, why would I sell? I said in my last video that I'm going to sell 100% of my RavenCoin if we get to $1.60, somewhere around there. I'm selling 100%. They asked me, why would I do that if RavenCoin can continue to go higher? And my personal opinion is I do not believe RavenCoin's going to go any higher. I think that's by far the top for RavenCoin, at least in this cycle. Somebody else said in the comments that within 10 years, RavenCoin could be $15 a coin. Sure. Possibly, maybe. I still don't think so, but maybe. Because in 10 years, who knows what's going on with crypto? It is a possibility. I just don't think it's going to happen in this run. So even if the $15 RavenCoin actually works out in 10 years, why would I hold on to my RavenCoin if I still think it's going to drop all the way back down here to, you know, even if it gets under the 1272 and goes under 60 cents, if I think this is the top around here, why would I not sell out at $1.60, sell 100%? And then if I really think RavenCoin's going to that $15 range, why would I not just rebuy at a lower price again? And then I just kept all this profit right up in here. I mean, to me, that just seems like the smarter move. Now, if you're just a holder and you don't want to like deal with charts or anything like that, sure, hold on to it. If you think it's going to $15, hold on to it to $15, then sell out. Me personally, I think it's a stretch to get to $1.60. I'm hoping it does, because that's going to look pretty nice in my portfolio. I still think it's a stretch to get there. I do think that 60 cents, however, is very possible. And I do think that 60 cents, I mean, I guess you got to quote me on this now that I put it on video. I do think that 60 cents is going to happen before the end of the year. Only because, if not before the end of the year, look, right here, even if you just looked at my lines here, January 2nd of 2023. So if it didn't happen before the end of the year, possibly in January or February of next year, I do think it's quite possible. Look how fast this move went over here. This was only 30 days and we went up that 1,500%. If it was 30 days from now, that's not even that's not even October yet. So I mean, and that would put us at 60 cents if we did it in 30 days from now. And that is possible in my opinion too, because we just played out this bump and run pattern and the Ethereum merge is coming up. So if this bump and run really plays out and the merge is coming up and money is flowing into different coins besides Ethereum, like Ethereum Classic or RavenCoin. I mean, just right now, RavenCoin's up 3.43% on today, which isn't much, but, you know, it's just the start. We got our, also, if you look at, let's go back to the daily. I wanted to look at something here. So we had this big move just recently. This started in on July 13th of 2022. We went from 2 cents all the way to the top up here at 5 cents. 160% move. That was a pretty big move for RavenCoin. But when we first started that move on the stochastic, we were already on our way down when we started the move. And we had just turned over, and we had a bearish divergence on the stochastic, and then we came down again, and then we didn't even reach the top. We didn't even reach the 80 line on the stochastic up here, which we've reached before. So we went all the way up to 5 cents without even reaching the 80 line on the stochastic. That tells me that this is winding up for a pretty massive move. We came down super low now, so we started our move. I guess technically you can say we started it down here, which is roughly where we were at. So if we started it right over here at, 1 cent, and this was on June 15th, we were down at the 13 to 15 line I'm not going to be super accurate here because I can't see it because these buttons are in the way. 13 to 15 line on the stochastic, which is exactly where we're at right now. And we did, let's say we did it from there. That was a 200% move from the very bottom. So even if we just did a 200% move, because we're on the stochastic at the exact same line that we were before, and this time instead of only going up to the 65 line on the stochastic, we actually make it to the 80 line. Let's just say we do another 200% move from where we're at. 150 will put us above my resistance line. So a 200% move could, if that were to play out again, would put us right here exactly. I mean, literally exactly 200%, 200.31% would put us at the 618. So maybe this line here is a little inaccurate. Maybe it comes off the 618, then bounces down, retests this line, and then shoots up. But honestly, I think that, okay, and how long did it take? Let's go to the weekly so we can get it in weeks. This was supposed to be a short video. But I got a lot of RavenCoin followers, so yeah, thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate it. So from the very bottom to the 5-cent mark, which is what we hit, which was actually, we got rejected. Boy, I need to clean up some of these lines here. Can I get some of this stuff out of the way so we can see clearly? Anyway, there, that's a little bit clearer. Okay, I don't want that one though. Okay, so from the very bottom, we went up, we hit the 382 exactly, got rejected, which is also extremely strong resistance. How we came down for support. This is the weekly chart, came down for support. Of course we're going to get rejected right here. I mean, that was an easy call, getting rejected at the 5-cent mark. And then we came back down, and from the very bottom to the top of this 200% move, which was exactly 200% move, which is funny. That took us 49 days. So let's just say, let's just play around here. From where we're at right now to get the 200% move, if we got up here to the 618 on a 200% move, 49 days. That puts us at October 17th. That, yep, from right now, 200% move, 49 days, October 17th. That seems very reasonable, which, if you really think about it, the merge happens on September 12th. We make it to, let's say, the 382 again, and which is also going to line up with the 50 EMA when that comes down. We hit those two, we get a little rejection again, and then we finally make our move up. And on October 17th, which is right here, we have a breakout. We come out, hit the 618, come back down and retest, and then move on. That sounds very reasonable to me. I could totally see that happening. Honestly, I think it is a very good possibility that it happens. I'm betting on it. I just bought some more RavenCoin the other day when we were down here retesting the support. I also opened up a long position down here, so I'm actually in pretty good profit right now. So that's pretty good. So let's see if I can get rid of some of these lines. Another thing, okay, so yeah, so we not only got rejected off the 382 here, but we got rejected basically off this 20 EMA, came back down, and let's also see where the Fibonacci landed us for support. So we're finding support on the 0.5 Fibonacci, which is pretty good. So we didn't even go down to the 618, which is a normal retracement. A 618 would be a normal retracement. This is a little bit more bullish. The 382 is extremely bullish, and the 236, yeah, we're still moving pretty high because that's super duper bullish. So yeah, I see RavenCoin definitely breaking through this resistance here before the end of the year. And honestly, I could see us getting to 60 cents before the end of the year. Whether or not we reach $1.60, time will tell. But yeah, what do you think in the comments? I'm going to leave it here. It's supposed to be a short video, but you know, we like talking about RavenCoin on this channel, I guess. So tell me what you think in the comments. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm not a financial advisor, just a dude behind his computer. Talk to you later.